Wait
ahead
a moment.
again. Okay.
근데 엄마, 엄마, 진짜 얘기할 게 하나 있는데, 우리 나노 테크놀로지 그거 할 때까지만 비디오를 볼 수밖에 없어. 엄마?
맞아.
어,
모르는 거 있으면 물어봐.
알았어. 근데 엄마,
무슨 모를 때.
알았어. 앞으로 그렇게 할게. 알았지? I already just do. Can I watch video? My mom said yes.
Oh, okay. So you already asked permission from your mom. Oh, that's great. Thank you for asking permission for the two of us. So anyway, for this evening, yeah, we will still talk about nanotechnology. But before we talk about nanotechnology, let's have first read about things about nanotechnology, the good thing and the bad thing about it, okay?
Okay.
So let's have a review first. So we
I
have
have to-
some,
You know this. You
What
know
is
this
that?
ring?
I don't know, rubber ring?
No, it's made of paper. It's called. You can see it's going in, right?
Yeah, I can.
Here. But then it goes here and underneath. Then go back to here.
Oh, so it looks like the first side looks like going in, but then when you follow it, it goes out again.
Yep.
Ooh. Who taught you how to do that?
My math teacher. This is called, I'll tell in Korean, the Mobius ring.
Correct.
This
Yeah,
is-
Mobius ring.
This one is actually kind of looks like impossible, but I made it like an infinity shape. Look at this.
Let me see. Oh yes, you're correct.
Infinity.
Yeah, infinity. Yellow and green.
It is really infinity. It's just going in and then going out, then going in and going out, then going in and going out.
Yeah, I think it will not stop. If you follow that, it's still going in and going out until the end. Okay, so we have here 2 corrections last time. Could you please read the first one?
We are only gonna watch one thing.
Yeah.
This is getting stronger.
Yes, correct. Or this is getting much stronger. So you can use the word much, but we cannot use the word more together with the word stronger. Okay?
Yep. And you know that
That
1 nanometer of one, you know something like when you burn a tree, a black thing will appear.
black thing will appear?
I mean a black wood shape. You
I'm
know
not
that?
sure. Can you tell me about it?
It is actually it's black in color, and it's happened when you burn a tree. You know what it is? It's not an ash.
Smoke?
It's a solid form.
Coal.
Yep, coal.
Oh, okay. A coal.
You know? Yep, coal. One nanometer of coal is actually on the atom between these atom particles, and it's not just all combined, but it's actually there's a little bit hole on here and everywhere.
Like spaces?
Yep, on the nanosphere.
Oh.
That equals to the Earth.
Equals to Earth?
Yep.
Oh.
When when coal gets smaller and smaller, it will get first. It get a radius of the football stadium, the atom hole, the space. Then it will be 2 million football stadiums. Then Manhattan, United States. This is 100 micrometer. And now 50 micrometer is just about the size of the entire Asia. I mean Russia, the size of Russia.
That's big.
Then the size of the Asia,
Uh-huh.
then Earth.
So it's like getting much bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and so on.
Yep. The core gets smaller,
Mm-hmm.
but the radius of the atom gets bigger.
Bigger.
The size of the Earth.
That's scary. Okay, so
Okay.
let's go over here.
Put it into size of a quark.
Quark?
What will happen?
No,
Yep,
that
it'll
would
be
like be
size
very dangerous.
of a solar system.
Oh, that's like it will engulf the whole thing inside.
But even cut the cork in many pieces if you want. I have the ability.
Yeah.
Cut them off into pieces. It'll be just about the size. Don't be scared of
Yeah.
the universe.
Yes, correct. Oh, that's
Getting
scary.
bigger and bigger and bigger until the size of the universe.
And I think until now they're still constantly getting bigger, right?
Yep.
It's still working now. Okay, so we have here advantages and disadvantages. First one. Let's have the first part. So advantage.
Can you please go to the next page because I already read that on the book.
Oh, you've already seen this in the book? Oh,
Yep.
that's good. So just a review.
Just one more thing
What is it?
about babies.
Okay, about baby.
Babies and other animals, just like the sea animals,
Yeah.
and you can multiply them.
Multiply?
Yep,
Multiply with what?
nanoscale. You could just remove the DNA of it, then connect it to then form a other thing and remove a DNA. The DNA gets manier, then get another one, then yeah, the cycle begins. Also, a baby. When you talk about the Dr. Howie looks like a baby. Like an example, my baby wants to draw art. My baby wants to do science.
Uh-huh. Also, like
Then
it's gonna
the
match
doctor
it.
will get the DNA and cut the DNA of the baby, then connect it to the other one.
So that they will
And
become great.
After getting the multiply, some of them, some others was dead. I'm doing this
Some others.
because of the DNA combination.
Oh,
They can
because
just die. And babies. What is not the same to how we talk, the baby will be no longer to be getting anyone. No more dad and mom. Goodbye to anywhere.
so it's like a really baby or DNA experiment.
Yep. Do you know what I'm drawing? I mean,
I
the
do.
baby will be fired.
Why
I mean,
why the baby will be fired and this one looks like,
because
you know, a
it's
comet?
nothing. So that's the problem.
Oh, okay. So I think that's one of the disadvantage. So advantage is like you can change the baby's DNA, but disadvantage is like it will affect the baby's health and also the growth.
Yep.
So that way. Okay. So let's continue with our nanotechnology in YouTube. And I think that was the 15th thing you don't want to see under microscope, right?
Yep.
Okay.
They
So
are actually a little bit. Yep.
little bit. Should I click and play?
Yep.
Okay. Just a moment.
When this happens, we get pimples,
Oh, I think we're done with that face thing.
The season of giving made more
breakouts,
we have
efforts for
to.
A's, a tardigrade, 0
We're done also with this
standard
one, right?
detailing, you'll need some kind of
No, we don't.
Okay, yeah.
tardigrades, water bears. At full size, a tardigrade, also cutely known as a water bear or moss piglet, is only around
Okay.
0.002 to 0.05
Well, they're
inches
small.
long. So even to view them in the standard detailing, you'll need some kind of magnifying tool. But zoom in a little further and you'll get to see all those nitty-gritty details that turn this once cute critter into
What?
a full-on
Yes.
bear. That
Yes.
water bear
No,
being
that's a
the
tardigrade.
water monster.
Correct.
Tardigrades are called
A very small
phyla,
thing
and they are a
until
near
becoming a
indestructible
monster.
caterpillar-like creature that lives almost
Dude.
anywhere with moisture.
Yes.
Most often, they are found on moss
But
or at the bottom of
this is
lakes
not-
in sediment. Aside from their
Hey,
horrifying
you don't look
looks
good.
under a microscope,
But this
there are plenty of
cute.
other interesting things to know about
Dude.
tardigrades.
But on
One such thing is that they can survive
a view is like that.
Put them in temperatures
think-
as low as negative
I think
328 degrees Fahrenheit, and they'll live.
What?
See?
Ramp up the heat to
Yes.
300 degrees Fahrenheit, and yep, you guessed it, as alive as ever. Radiation, extreme pressure, boiling liquids, supernova blasts, gamma ray bursts, asteroids, the destruction of humanity and everything on Earth? No problem. Tardigrades will take it all
Still
in their
be alive.
stride. They go into a state known as
People
I
will
want to
die.
be a tardigrade. I don't want to
Like,
die.
they will dehydrate
Really?
themselves, retract
Yep.
their 8 legs and strange head, then
Oh.
rejuvenate themselves when they come across water. They're basically those sea monkeys.
It's okay,
with
but-
dinosaurs. So while these creatures are awful to look at under a microscope, you can't help but be intrigued and want to look a little
Well,
closer.
But I want to
Number
be
7.
tardigrade.
want-
Human
so that you will not die.
eyelashes.
Oh,
We
you
see
have
our
eyelashes.
eyelashes every time we look in the mirror.
Can you make the sound more bigger?
When we half close our eyes
Okay.
or see a reflection in our spectacles.
Is it okay?
But what you don't see
Yep.
every day is them really up close. And that's probably a good thing, because they're pretty gross. But you don't have to take my word for it. Pluck a single lash out of your lid and check it out at 16x magnification. You'll not only see the eyelash, but a family of mites living on it. Before you start trying to scrub them clean or rip them all out, know that these mites are entirely normal. Everyone has them, and some people have more than others. Like you. You've got plenty. The mites feed on the oils, sebum, and mucus that come from your facial pores. Those who tend to have irritated or inflamed eyes could have more mites than others. But that simply means you need to address the cause of the problem rather than focus on the mite's existence. The mites, which are called Demodex folliculorum, or brevis, live on your face and are passed from human to human. Yes, they are bugs, but no, they're not something you need to be concerned about. The
They're
more
bugs
frightening thing
on
is
our
knowing that while your
eyelashes.
eyelashes look normal in the mirror, they're playing host to a family of critters. Number 6. Head lice.
Oh.
We're pretty sure you don't need to see head lice under a microscope to know
You can
they're
see it
gross,
on
but
your
we're gonna
head.
describe them for you anyway. They have bulbous bodies, spiky little hairs, and their legs look
I hope they
weird.
don't bite
So
my
if it wasn't
hair.
enough they had to pick them one
They
by
don't
one
bite
out of your
your hair,
child's
but
hair,
they
now
bite
you
your
get to
head.
imagine them looking far
Or
more
you.
awful than they do
No.
now. You're welcome. Head lice
What?
are gross, but
Yes, they
entirely
eat
common.
blood.
Doesn't matter whether your hair is clean or dirty, or you're from affluence or poverty, they affect
They grow
everyone.
big
Most
on
commonly,
your
they are
head.
rife in children's learning centers, such as schools and preschools. Close head contact is the primary way they spread. Head lice are nasty and a bit of a nuisance, but they don't cause diseases or serious illness. They just take a lot of time to remove with treatment and a head lice comb. They're about the size of a sesame seed and develop in 3 stages. Their 28-day life cycle consists of an egg, also called a nit, a nymph, and then an adult louse. They can't hop, fly, or jump, and they don't generally spread through the sharing of hats or combs. Again, pretty much just close head-to-head contact. They feed on blood from your scalp and are often pale gray in color. The most common way people know they or a loved one has nits is by the
Drinking
itchiness,
blood.
but by this stage, they have well and truly taken hold. That itching can then continue long after they're gone.
Blood is going inside.
Number 5. Strep infection. If you're feeling under the weather and have been diagnosed with a strep infection, then it pays to stay away from microscopes. If you were to view a strep infection magnified, it would do little to make you feel better. Infected bacteria cause a strep infection from group A Streptococcus. It can affect anyone, but is more common in school-aged children. It's contagious, but children on antibiotics can return to school within a day of starting treatment, as long as their temperature is below 101 degrees Fahrenheit. The bacteria look awful enough under a microscope, but it can also make you feel awful too. A strep infection causes a sore throat, bad breath, fever, swollen glands, painful swallowing, nausea, abdominal pain, and vomiting. Without treatment, it can lead to tonsil abscesses, sinus
You can have
infections,
this
ear
one.
infections, and even rheumatic fever, which affects your heart and joints. Treatment within 1 to 2 days can stop the spread of the disease and have you on the mend. You then don't have to think about those awful microscopic bacteria any longer. Number 4. Mosquitoes. A mosquito under a microscope looks like a monster from a horror movie. Think Alien, but a little hairier and a bit grosser. Mosquitoes are also not only awful to look at, but to encounter as well. When the female mosquito
don't like
bites you,
mosquitoes?
your immune system reacts and causes an itchy
I
bump.
like it,
Many of these
but
over a day
I
can
like
create one
it
big
getting
itch
dead.
fest over the next few days or so.
Because
Mosquitoes tend to hang around
love
bodies of water and are
mosquitoes and
attracted
I
to
grew them
lactic
on a
acid, octanol, and carbon dioxide in our breath and sweat.
Yeah.
For some reason, they tend to prefer beer drinkers to anyone else. The next time one lands on you,
And
you'll not
I-
only be thinking about
I
the
hope they
itchiness and
don't
discomfort to
think of-
follow, but how under a microscope
because they
they
get
look as
disease, such
monstrous as they are.
Thank
Number
you.
3.
brain
Dust
disease,
mites.
brain
If
diseases.
you thought everyday
And other
insects
things.
were annoying
That's
and
correct,
disturbing, then a bit of
exactly.
information about the dust mite will have you comparing spiders to puppies. Dust mites under a microscope look as
Whoa.
terrible as you would expect. Up close, they have warped, gnarled legs, bulbous faces, and fat bodies, probably from all those dead skin cells they eat. Dead mites are everywhere, from your pillows to your bed sheets
Oh,
and
yeah.
everywhere in between. They feed on your dead
you have
skin
to
and leave
clean
waste
them
in your bed.
bed.
Who would have known? In just half a teaspoon of dust, there are around 1,000 dust mites. But that's not the worst part. There are also around 240,000 dust mite fecal particles. Sleep well. Number 2.
I have to clean my bed.
Maggots. The sight of
What?
maggots can send shivers up your spine. You're likely to spot them on rotten food, animal carcasses, and other remains
Here's
left
that, I
behind.
also
Surprisingly,
get it
they're
up in
more
that yard.
intriguing
There's
than
some
gross
under
under a microscope.
my.
Some people
but
even
we
think
don't
they
like
look like tiny seals.
How big is
If they're
that?
not something you want to
Wait,
Sometimes they grow
touch.
big.
Believe it or
Inside
not, as
like
huge
this.
as
Inside-
maggots are, they are quite
Inside here,
beneficial.
there's
They
a
break down dead things
mosquito.
that would otherwise linger, and they also can
eating their
heal
blood.
wounds.
So
They even
some
help
of
in
red.
the criminal world to establish times
not
of
really,
death
but they
with their
grow. And the
various
white
life
ones
stages.
are empty
Maggots,
because
believe it or
the
not, are even
mosquito
common bait
also
types
with
for
blood.
European
And
fishing.
the red one
vessels.
has many blood.
So while they might not be
Oh, so
the
that's
animal
the
you welcome into
difference?
your home or even enjoy seeing under
Yeah.
a
Oh,
microscope,
okay, so the
there's
red
no
one has a
denying
lot
they
of
are a
blood.
much-needed
But
life form we don't
one
want to get rid of
is
entirely. Number
ever.
1.
Yeah.
Squid suckers. How fond are you of sleep?
Do you
Don't
like
mind if
squid?
it's interrupted by terrifying
Yep.
visions of microscopic
Oh.
tentacles? Good. Take a look at squid suckers under a microscope.
Delicious?
Awful is
Let's
an
take a look at
understatement
it
for how
through
these things look zoomed
nanotechnology.
in. They're like tubes with dangerous little teeth and are by no means pleasant to look at. But believe it or not, scientists can't stop looking at them. Those teeth are made of a unique protein called succerin. They are strong, but they melt when they are heated. They are also reusable and moldable, making them as desirable and similar to PVC
Oh, they
plastic
have
as you
teeth.
can get. There's hope in the research world that these terrifying teeth can be used for reconstructive surgery and eco-friendly packaging in the future. We're curious as to what you've seen under a microscope. Terrified, intrigued, or
Yes.
disgusted. disgusted you?
So
Have you
those
seen
are
any of
the
the above?
things
Also, check out
under
our
my
other
control.
cool stuff showing up on screen right now. See you next time.
So that's the end. Oh, so that's very interesting.
Did,
We
did,
learn a lot of things.
do we have time
No
for
more. Yes, no more
like
time
how many
left.
minutes?
There's only 2 minutes left.
I
Yeah,
have a 2-minute video.
maybe we
I
can
think
watch it tomorrow. Because so
I
that we
mean,
can
you can
watch
just
much more.
cut it.
Where?
Cut it, Jeff.
Cut it, Chet?
Cut it. The video.
Ah, cut the video. Oh, that would be bad if we cut the video because if we start and cut, then we'll only have like 1 minute. So,
Oh,
because
it's okay. It's okay.
but it's not enough for us, and it's like
No, it's okay.
let's just do it tomorrow so that we can watch the full video and also discuss the whole video. Okay?
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll do. We can still see each other tomorrow. Tomorrow is still Thursday. So yeah, we still got a lot of time tomorrow. All right? And then
Yep.
you can tell me about the video
But
tomorrow as well.
end the class fast because I have to make a robot. I mean,
Oh,
just not robot. A DIY for kids.
oh, so you have to
Not-
make a
I
Not
don't
DIY
know,
for
robot?
especially
second,
domestic
I
ones are cute.
Huh?
make a AI robot with my own hands, but my power, but not with my hands.
That's
So I need to make
interesting.
just a DIY. Wait a minute, just two?
Yes, just two. Okay.
I need 2 O's.
Oh, yes, because we can have two different things.
No,
So that happened.
alright.
We have the first one. If you use the word that equals, so that, we can add equal, like F to the word equal. But if you use already that,
equals to
so
Earth.
only
The
equal
DNA gets many and so on. The
Yes, we
DNA
cannot
gets
say
so
many
long.
here.
Look, what about this
Alright.
one?
Punching your
Look at
face?
this. Look at here.
No way. Your face turns on the other side. Okay. And a while ago, Nick, I heard you say combination. Over here, let's just say combination.
Okay.
All right. So thank you so much for studying with me tonight. And tomorrow, we're still going to continue talking about nanotechnology, okay?
Okay.
Are we still going to talk about nanotechnology or do you want to talk about other things?
Other thing.
Like what thing? It's about what tomorrow? What kind of topic would you want to have tomorrow?
I'm gonna talk about I'll teach you in a moment.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is danger materials.
Dangerous materials?
Yep.
Oh, any kind of dangerous materials? Or is it related
Yep.
to science
Even
danger?
radioactive.
Ah, radioactive thing related.
I mean not just radioactive. Explosive can be dangerous too.
And a lot?
And getting fired in the hole.
Fire the hole?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so yeah, let's talk about dangerous materials or chemical reactions, explosive and radioactive
I mean not
tomorrow.
chemical reaction, but dangerous materials.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much,
Blah, 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 blah,
Noted.
blah.
So I'll see you again tomorrow with our new
Our
topic.
task is infinity. Look.
Infinity? Let me see. That's a
So
lot.
that's why it's infinity. Look at this. So that's why infinity is infinity.
Okay, yeah, and it's
Look at
so
this.
long. It will cover the whole screen. Okay,
Yep.
so thank you, Nick. Goodbye. I'll see you again tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.